Okay, so we're talking about diet, and I think it's one of the easiest things to kind of control when it comes to improving oneself, because I believe it's something that you could stay consistent with, and it could show that you are able to improve in something. And I think it's the easiest way as well as one of the best ways because it helps with your skin health, it helps with your progress in the gym, it helps with your overall energy, as well as it helps with kind of your brain health, especially when you're dealing with processed foods. And I believe to start out, you have to think that this isn't going to be a change that happens overnight, as well as anything with improvement can't happen overnight. Your body is used to these shitty foods, drinks, and whatever it is, and the amount you're taking. So let's say you're like a bajillion pounds, like you're a ton, and you eat like 17 meals a day. Of course, your body is not. You're gonna quit instantly if you swap from all the fast food to having healthy meals the next day and trying to eat only like 2 meals a day. That's not gonna work. You simply don't have the discipline to do it in any sense, and no one really does because your body isn't used to it, which means it's fighting against you. So the way you do it is you have to progress to do it. I'm gonna tell you how I progressed to having a really good diet because I was also really shitty. I would say my sophomore year, which was about 2 years ago, they had the this is when like the barbecue chips got or like the Lay's chips got to the new recipe. It was like tragic for me, but because I love the barbecue chips and I had like the party size bag, probably like I'd finish it all in one day, probably like 3 times if that makes sense. So I had like 3 bags of those a week. I'd have Sprite as my only drink. I didn't drink water, and I was eating whatever the fuck, like the worst foods ever. So that brings me to my first point. The first point is that you change your whatever drink you're having to water. Just instead, always have a water bottle on you. This is cheaper than whatever type of soda you have. After you're comfortable having water, because it will be an adjustment. I'm not saying any of this won't be an adjustment, but keep everything else the same. Just change to water. Make it nice and easy. This will help because soda is one of the worst things for you. Think about any other animal. Every animal drinks water. You're meant to drink water. We're not meant to drink sodas. And it's important to just stay consistent. Have your water. That's your first thing. Then I would try to pick one meal out of the day. My thing is breakfast because it's the earliest. It's least likely for me to go out and eat some fast food. So it's gonna be the easiest for me to swap over to. I'm assuming you're only having 3 meals. If it's like if you have 4 meals, have 4 meals to. You're going to replace whatever you were eating with something very healthy. Just that one meal. Have the rest could be the same. Just that one meal, and the water, of course. Or if you're like drinking milk or something. But like, I'm saying water generally. I'm saying get rid of sodas, drink water instead. Okay, you're replacing that one meal. Don't replace like. Look at the portion of food you're eating in the morning. Replace it. Like replace the bad stuff. Don't get rid of anything to start. Don't worry about like, oh, I need to go on a diet, eat better, and eat less. No, just worry about going on the diet first and eating better. Don't worry about eating less, just eating better. So the first breakfast, change it up. Then after that, you do your lunch. Then you do like your snacks throughout the day. Then dinner. And the best thing is you just throw out what you don't want and replace it with something better. Because it's so much easier to replace something than to get rid of it. And that's the thing that I think people struggle with. Either like your victim weight or you're overweight and you want to either lose weight or gain weight. So you start off by you try to eat healthy and eat more. No, you got to ease into it and replace, not change. So after you change over all your meals, that's when you start ticking a bit down. You're like, okay, can I replace like, let's say I ate the chips for the day, which have a lot of calories, a lot of bad things. Let's say I replace that with rice cakes. So I'm still eating about the same amount of food and I always have something to eat. But rice cakes don't have that many calories and they're quite high in carbs or whatever, which is better for me than that. So I'm replacing it, but I'm still lowering my calories. And I'd say that's the important part. Or if I'm eating more, I simply kind of have to eat more. There's no real going around that. I could have more dense foods, or I could eat more and just like kind of suck it up and get through it. And I think the hardest part, the most argument, is the food tastes better when it comes to dieting. The bad food tastes better, and I'm not going to lie, it does. But throughout my entire life, I have a very good memory. My entire life, I remember maybe like 3 meals. There's one steakhouse that I really love the food. There's another, I don't know what it's called. It's like an American thing. I really like the bread with something on top of it. And then third, I really remember my barbecue chips. But besides those 3 things, I don't remember the taste of any food. And the barbecue chips I ate for like 10 years straight. The other two foods I had like 3 or 4 times, and I remember them well. But besides that, I don't remember the healthy food I had a week ago. I don't remember the bad food I had 2 years ago. And you have to understand that you have to have a bit like of pain, not pain winning, but you kind of just have to suck it up because you won't remember it even in an hour. I had pasta, or I had tacos for dinner. I don't remember the taste of the tacos, and it's been 20 minutes since I've ate them. I had tacos, chucked on a little shirt, thought of my idea, and yeah. So you're not going to remember it, so you should just do it. The best part is you have to replace, and you have to progressively go down, or rather than doing it quickly. The issue that people have is they try for like 3 days, and they have a really good 3 days, then they quit because it's too hard, and they go straight back. I'd rather have 10 days where I'm like eating a bit better each day than 3 good days and 7 bad days. 3 good days, 7 bad days. Because after those 10 days, I could do a bit more, and a bit more, and a bit more, and it'll eventually get better. So that's how you should do it with the diet. Also, if you do have like health things where you can't eat stuff, of course, don't take this advice super literally. Talk to a doctor if you like are clinically overweight and you need to lose weight in a certain way. I'm just saying for like the kind of average-ish person on the scale, this is how you should do it, and you have to be willing to put the time in. But if you don't have the time part of it, you have to focus on what you need to focus on and kind of do it as is. But yeah, that's it. Put the time in. Remember that you're not going to remember your foods, and I challenge you to remember the foods you've been eating and the taste of them. You don't remember. So why eat something that tastes good in the moment when it's going to hurt your physique, it's going to hurt your health later on, and it's going to take years off your life? But yeah, no, that's it. If you watched the entire video, I'd really appreciate it if you hit a like, a sub, and hit a comment about suggestions or absolutely anything about the video. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.